Hello, welcome back to more games on Arena, played in January 2018. It's Vinchester against Melkor with a rematch. Actually, Vinchester getting Slavs against Melkor's Italians again. Should be interesting. We've seen a very good game around Christmas 2018. They played in December, I think. And we've seen a very convincing victory by Melkor using the Genius Crossbowman. Let's see how this game is going. I haven't seen these games. They may have been streamed by Melkor or maybe even by Vinchester. It's also possible. But I haven't seen them. Just looked for some interesting games. As you can see, Melkor has 4 deer really close, close to a perfect lumber camp. Ooh, this could have won the lumber camp competition actually. Might take a screenshot here when there's 4 villages. This is just so beautiful. Look at this. And the deer around, actually, that's a really good map when it comes to wood and food. It looks beautiful. I'm not sure if the screenshot was taken, I hope so. Main gold, a little bit trapped in the forest, but safe in the back. Another good place for a woodline, could even fit a TC here if you wanted to. We have the second gold safe in the back, 2 sheep here. The stones, main stone, forwardish, I guess. Second gold outside, 2 extra golds here. No, sorry, it's the third gold outside and the second stone outside, close to the walls. Should be an interesting match, I hope. And the 2 boars inside for Melkor, I think so. Where's the other boar? I thought I'd seen it. Is it outside? Did he get it already? Yeah, that's on the TC. Okay, that's alright. Those close deer are really awesome. Let's see how Winchester's map is looking like. Second boar on the way. He's been luring in deer from inside. 4 deer inside, close to the TC as well. But no back base for Winchester, and that means the resources most likely forward. The main gold on the side, not so far forward, but second gold forward inside, second stone forward outside, third gold outside, all on that same side. This might be very important later on. One really close. The extra berries don't really matter, I guess. Main stone forwardish, not too far. And I guess, yeah, tower rush could be possible here, but it's not gonna happen, not between the 2 players. Winchester doing loom? No, it's actually going... Oh, we're going to see a trush here. And I guess it's going to be a Winchester bozeman rush. Is he using the villages to attack the walls immediately? Barracks and house coming up first. So Winchester feels the need to go. Tower rush with the Slavs here should be interesting. Melkor is used to defending these against playing terror sometimes, and I think he knows how to do it, but a tower rush can always go either way. And you can see Winchester's up quite early. 22 population, did not go for loom, but is attacking the stone walls immediately. 900 HP, so this is the standard arena game. We have Melkor going for 3 quick houses, archrange coming up from Winchester, and those houses should get finished. So Winchester needs to go around a little bit to attack more walls, and house 550 HP is not a lot, but I think the steel age should be like 750, is that correct? We're going to find out in a second. 750 is true. Winchester, of course, going for archers. He's got 3 villages on the main gold, 1 farm up, and still enough sheep to get free food. Could have lured more deer in, but I guess he preferred to go for scouting. And we have Market Blacksmith coming up from Melkor. He is on the way to Castle Age now with enough food for double bidex and horse collar. He had a lot of deer here to use, but he's not clicking the upgrades yet. He's busy trying to wall everything. And Winchester going with 3 archers, no fletching yet. Stone gate coming up the houses and a quick watchtower. This is very necessary. We have no loom villages for Melkor, and that is really dangerous. He should have clicked loom before clicking up the Castle Age. Did not happen, so he needs to wait a little bit. But now the scout from Winchester went down, and the archers are waiting to garrison into that watchtower. Winchester is doing a good push here, in my opinion. We have finally a horse collar fletching double bidex on the way from Melkor. Was too busy to defend against the trush to be able to click those upgrades. It's now up to Castle Age and should be going with the siege workshop probably. There it is, and also, if possible, another TC once he's getting the stone. And the problem is main stone on the side could get covered by Winchester, and the second stone is outside. So for now, it's going to be 1 TC play. Poster coming in from Melkor, very important upgrade, and he's going for a lot of gold now to be able to afford siege units. Winchester is attacking the watchtower and is also repairing his own, so he's getting a good damage on that. Let's see for Winchester, good resources at this point. Wheelbarrow coming in, a decent amount of farms, sending villagers from berries to wood, I guess. and he should be able to click up within a few minutes. It won't really take too much more time, I think. Might even be able to buy some food, but he doesn't have a market yet. Market coming up, and once he got the market, he will be able to click up to Castle Age immediately. He's got the resources now. Mangonel moving out against the archers, gonna get a shot in. I think Scorpions would be easy against the archers, but Mangonel is not taking a lot of damage. Of course, the archers don't have so much attack here. Once the crossbows, and there's the Scorpion actually. Once the crossbows, they are a lot more dangerous to the Mangonels. Now these archers should die. Nice shot here, not so much HP left, and there they are. Bye-bye. Scorpion, Mangonel, and a Ram now. Everything on the field that you have in Castle Age when it comes to siege units. Another Mangonel in the way. And I think Melkor should either buy some stone or go on the main stone here to take some for extra TCs. I don't think he should go with 1 TC here. I'm not really a fan of that at this point. Doesn't really have so many resources to spend, so he's now finally getting rid of the watchtowers, repairing his walls, and those houses will fall eventually. That's actually pretty mean from Vinchester, but it's a clever idea. Vinchester is up to Castle Age. He's losing the archer range here. The Ram's actually taking that down. What is Vinchester doing now? We're going to see Monastery stable up now. TC on the wood line. That was a really smart play here, I guess, going for the lumber camp and then deleting it to get a very nice TC. He's got a mill to put more farms around. Another TC on the main gold, which makes a lot of sense. So Vinchester is not going aggressive any longer. Instead, he's going for some defensive purposes with a knight and 2 scouts to be able to fight the double monastery. Monks coming up, but there's a lot of spears, and though the knight and scout are falling, still there is a lot of siege units on the field. The houses, of course, are starting to die, and Melkor is going for 1 TC and nothing else, which is not what we are used to seeing by him. 3 monasteries, actually, a lot of villages on that main gold. Now you can see that the forest is actually quite annoying. That tree is blocking a little bit, and I think Melkor should move on to his own 2nd gold. Or maybe even go forward outside the 3rd gold, and I feel he should go for a castle as well if he really wants to go aggressive. Castle though coming up on the main stone for Vinchester, and I really like this. Of course, he has the stone from taking stone for towers, so Vinchester should be safe here, even though Melkor is trying to go aggressive. And with a few stone walls here on the side, or maybe like some buildings, some houses, he should be fine. The main gold could get attacked. Vinchester does not know all of the map, but he can see most of the relics. Melkor doesn't know about the main gold. He's got a scout here. He should be able to find that main gold very soon, and I think he will switch his attack to the far side. In the meantime, a good amount of farms up, and finally an extra TC. Okay-ish position. Not sure why he would put it one more tile to the left, and he can fit another farm here. I don't really like this TC too much, but okay. And Melkor, I think, is busy microing his units, going for redemption now. And a 2nd castle on the main gold. Vinchester is playing this really, really well, in my opinion. Defending against the mongrels just how he needs to do it, and he's got decent resources. Could even click up to Imperial Age soon. While Melkor, the Italians, has a cheaper upgrade, but he did spend some resources on monks, on siege, on everything, and couldn't do any damage. So Vinchester now not ahead in score, but I feel that even though he doesn't have army control or anything, he's got a decent economy, 2 castles to be able to defend his base completely, and Melkor doesn't really have an opportunity to go and attack, go for a raid. Could try to go in here, but it's just too easy to defend, and this side is completely covered by the castle. So Vinchester, I think, has put up 2 perfect castles here to defend his base. I really like this approach. Melkor is also on the way to Imperial Age, and no surprise, but Vinchester will be faster. Does Melkor have a castle up yet? Not that I can see. He's got 3 relics in. Vinchester actually managed to grab one. And what's Vinchester's plan now? Standard infantry, apparently. Arson on the way. I think it's going to be champions here, or are we going to see something else? But champions is the only thing that really makes sense. Or no, hell, it is really not a big asset here against the Italians. So men-at-arms upgrade finally coming in. Vinchester got enough stone for a 3rd castle, which it could put in the middle, or maybe like around here, close to the 3rd gold and 2nd stone. That would be a really nice defensive castle. Melkor going with the aggressive castle. Can Vinchester see it? Yeah, you can see it getting built. Trebuchet coming up, and No second trap yet, missing a little bit of gold here. He should go for the second trap. Rams and Captain on the way. And Longsword's upgraded as well, done. So Vinchester is now preparing his army for Imperial Age battle. We have Melkor with only 60 villagers, which is something we are not used to seeing from him. Only 2 TCs. University coming up now. Not sure for chemistry maybe. We have the first traps attacking the castle. Actually, looks like Melkor saw these siege workshops and is just in case going for the stone walls in front of his castle. I like this idea. And he's going with another siege workshop outside. Chemistry on the way. 200 swordsmen though coming up. Are we going to see hand cannons from the Italians? Do they get hand cannons? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they get them. Conquerors on the field as well. Maybe just to have some more units. 22 against 22 now. And that's where the castle needs to be. Vinchester actually doing what most players would have done, I think. Put the castle on those extra resources. That's at a perfect spot. He's also able to take down Melkor's castle. This is looking really good for Vinchester. Cap Rams moving forward. And there is the 200 swordsman behind that. What is Melkor going to do? Those few spearmen don't really count as army. The monks need to start and convert immediately. That's what Melkor is going to do. And he's getting like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. That's not enough. The Cap Rams are going to get rid of all those buildings if Melkor cannot convert them. He doesn't have infantry units left to actually take them down. Melkor is calling the TG here. Impressive opposement rush by Vinchester. Not doing too much damage, but keeping Melkor busy. And perfect castles inside his base to protect everything. Hope you enjoyed this one. Vinchester showing that Slavs probably are still better than Italians. And shows that he knows how to do this trash that he probably has perfected already. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna bring up another game between Vinchester and Melkor. They played like 3-4 games maybe, not sure about it. So see you there, see you in the next games. GG.